about sometimes little things can cause big problems with weather. And we're not talking much snow at all. But that said, we've seen instances where a fraction of an inch of snow can cause you some problems when you're traveling. We also talk a lot about virga. Virga being stuff falling out of the clouds and showing up on radars, but not reaching the surface. We're going to give you an example of what's going on here. So with the MaxTrack Live Doppler, that's all we've got on here right now. You notice that all of central Kentucky right now has nothing going on because the radar beam being lower to the ground is not seeing anything. But we're picking up stuff at a distance out by Louisville, down towards Somerset, parts of eastern Kentucky. Now let's add in the radars from Jackson and Louisville. What's happening there is now we're able to fill in with what's going on because their radars are out here. We're catching stuff at a higher elevation up in the clouds in central Kentucky. But again, remember with our radar, the MaxTrack, it's not showing up, so it's not hitting the surface. That is all virga. And there you go. There's your radar lesson for the evening. We do have a snow advisory up for Bell, Harlan, Letcher counties for late tonight and tomorrow. And that turns into winter storm warnings by the time you get into the high terrain of Tennessee, Georgia, and North Carolina. Snowfall amounts are going to be real impressive. If you are traveling tomorrow and you are planning on heading down I-75 or headed towards, say, Chattanooga, Knoxville, or the Carolinas, you're going to be running into a lot of snow and you may want to rethink your travel plan. Same thing if you're going east through the Cumberland Gap out toward East Tennessee and Virginia there. You are going to be running into some pretty decent snowfall. But for most of us here, it's nothing. It's not sleddable. You're not going to wake up tomorrow morning, kids, going, yeah, there's snow. It's going to be, wow, there's some flakes on the car. That might be about it. But there still can be some slick spots out there. So do be aware of that. If you're in the snow, be aware that the bridges can ice up. It's a midwinter chill for the weekend, but nothing dramatic. There's a couple more snow chances next week. Okay, snowfall amounts around the bluegrass tonight and tomorrow. These are fractions of an inch. 1, 2, 3/10 of an inch, a pretty good number around the bluegrass, same as you head over toward eastern Kentucky, although Flemingsburg may get to around a half. But again, see just not overly impressive numbers at all until you look to the southeast, where we could pick up a couple inches. Pineville, Harlan, Whitesburg, Barberville looks like about an inch. Same as you look over in the lakes area around Williamsburg, 1.5 inches. But then those numbers tail off rapidly as you go off to the north and west. Temperatures still haven't budged much from a couple of days ago. So we're still sitting in the mid-30s, 35 right now in Lexington. Wind chill of 26. We put the pavement temperatures with the virtual future track radar here. So we get you to 9 and 10 o'clock. You see as we're beginning to change over to snow, pavement temperatures are hovering around freezing. With that in mind, that's when you can begin to get that little bit of icing taking place with stuff falling out of the sky. By tomorrow morning, all the pavement temperatures are back above freezing, so things should be getting better. Again, just about all of this is virga. It means it's not hitting the ground, but the more substantial stuff is coming, and it'll arrive later on tonight and into the morning hours tomorrow as that area of low pressure down here in Alabama begins to loft everything up our way, and with that, again, the snow potential, especially in the hours around midnight. Light wintry mix changes to all snow with minor accumulations, upper 20s tonight, mid-30s tomorrow. Snow showers, especially east. Upper 30s and dry over the weekend. Snow and rain potential Monday and Tuesday.